Hello and welcome to another episode of Bare Bones Wargaming, a show with no bells, no whistles, no frills, just a man, a camera, and his game. Now, I know I said I probably wouldn't be back until Austria, but I recently made a purchase, discovered there's no unboxing video for it, so I thought, well, you know, why don't I go ahead and do an unboxing video for this. Now, I will preface this by saying that this game I bought is a decision that was 8 years in the making. That's right, you heard me. 8 years in the making. But I finally pulled the trigger. After all this time, after rumination, contemplation, reflection, discussion, analysis, paralysis, all of that, I finally decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. And when I saw the package was on its way to me and I looked at the details and said, whoa, 17 pounds! I was like, 17 pounds? I felt, you know, Scooby-Doo, Raggy. So, I was really kind of curious what this was going to be like. But I finally decided to jump in the deep end. But I sometimes, or I feel like a little bit, I guess, like I've lost my mind. So, very trippy. So, perhaps like, I had too much to dream last night. Or, always the classic, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. Because what I did was, I finally did it. I decided to pick up World in Flames. And I decided to go with the Deluxe Collector's Edition. All 17 pounds of it. Now this is a fairly pricey game. I had some money from Christmas, so I used it. Which really needs to be kind of a Christmas thing. So let's take a look and see what's inside, because again, I noticed there's no unboxing video, so I might as well share. So those of you who might be thinking about this, because this is a substantial investment. And look, it's a black foam pad. Alright, what else is in here? Okay, here we go. Here, ooh, look at this. Everything is sealed in plastic. Look at that. Dang, I'm going to have to open everything. Alright, hang on. I got my trusty knife here. Alright, let's get these bad boys open. Not sure where to cut it though. Oh, there's 4 books here. Holy crackers. Yeah, I'm not sure how to cut this. Let me try just going underneath the surface. Ah, there we go. Alright. Cool. So let's take a look here and see now. We'll get this plastic off here. Potentially. There we go. Okay, we have the rule book. Pretty nice, double column. Nice organization, nice examples. Quick glance. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. One of the reasons I bought this was this whole business here, this last impulse test, because that's good for solo play. Okay, lots of interesting things here. Alright. Okay. That looks good. Then we've got, what do we got here? We've got lots of charts. Oh, there's lots of charts in here too. Weather charts, production multiples. Interesting. It looks like enough for everybody to go around. U.S. entry actions, its war chart. Okay. Wonder what's on the inside. Yeah. Combat charts. Blitzkrieg assault. That's nice. I like that. Strategic bombardment. Air combat. Naval combat. Okay. Alright. And then we have campaign and player's guide, which is here as well. Let's take a look at this as well. Lots of stuff here about setting up. I'm assuming this is where some of the, I hope this is, maybe the scenario book is different than this, but there's lots of stuff here. Patent in Flames. Ah, cool. You give me 2 weeks, I'll have a war started with them, and I'll make it look like they started it. Yep. Okay. I love that movie. Okay, we got, holy smoke. Look at the counter sheets. There's like 4,800 counters here, man. Whew, okay. Let's cut it open. Gently, of course. Naturally. Very gently. Nice thing about that knife is that it's super, super sharp. Okay, let's get the shrink wrap off this bad boy. I feel like, am I far? Okay, I'm as far out as I can go. Alright, I wasn't sure. For some reason, it just didn't feel right. You know? Oops, I got plastic. Ooh, there we go. Let me nudge this up a little bit. That might be easier. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got lots of counters here. Lots of small counters, which I'm not usually used to. But I will say this. They are pretty easy to read from a distance even. And close up. So we got lots of counter sheets. These are all counter sheets. They're all labeled Commonwealth, France, which is right next door to France, China, Italy, USSR, Soviet Union, da. Okay, let's see. Wow, that is a lot of counter sheets. Look at that. Woo! Ho, man. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. Wow. Okay, okay, just stay calm. It's only 10 feet of water. It'll be fine. Nothing like jumping in the deep end of the pool, right? I don't think I've ever played a game that's this extensive. I'll say that. What do we got here? Oh, our first of many mounted map boards. Task Force display. I like it. There's the Akagi, the Essex, the Ark Royal. Very cool. The Richelieu. Huh. Alrighty. Very cool. And we got here, what else we got? Land combat results table. And this shows all the stuff, the Deluxe expansions. All 4 of these are included. So divisions in flames, ships in flames, planes in flames, territories in flames. Okay. That's cool. Alright, we've got more counter sheets here. I don't know if I'll open these up because there's even more. This is the classic counter sheet. Okay. Alright, what do we got here also? Oh, we got 2 very cool looking 10-sided dice. Awesome. Like it. We've got counter sheet number 55 for the collector's edition. Okay. And then what do we have down here? We got a ton of bags for your counters. And then we've got, oh god, this is all together. Holy smoke. Okay. Hang on, we're going to have, this is the map set, as you can see there. So, very gently, I'm going to cut this bad boy open, staying away from anything. Let's see what we got here for the map set. Alright, so this is the collector's map set. Terrain effects chart on the back. Let's see, this is the turn record chart, the production circle. Excuse me. Alright. Then we've got the first of a number of maps. This is the America, South America with Brazil, Argentina. Alright. Alright, then this is where, okay, probably going to need some room here. See what's also down here at the bottom. Before I open up the maps, let's just look here. So here's the ships in flame with all the charts that are needed, it looks like. Yeah. So divisions in flames. Whew. Territories in flames. And then planes in flames. Now I don't know, of course, what any of this means because this is the first time I ever messed with this, but I did ask Swift Wendell on Board Game Geek, and he did say if I'm going to do it, get the deluxe version. So not the super deluxe, just the deluxe. So that's what I went with. Because obviously, with Wendell, he knows quite a bit about this, and he's very enthusiastic proponent of the game. So let's take a look at these map boards here. I'm going to move the bottom of the box out of the way. Alright, what do we got? Holy smoke. Whoa. I'm going to have to clean off some of my side tables to make this sucker work. Wow, so here's Western Europe. And well, actually part of Central Europe. France, Germany. Interesting. Interesting map, interesting. Let me see if I can find the other side here. This looks like it's the Pacific. Okay. This looks like the Middle East. Oh, nope. Actually, you know what? This is the other half of Europe. So let me go ahead and set that out here. And we'll take a look at that together. So bear with me here while I get it open. Ooh, whoa. Looks like it's a little tricky, ain't it? Alright. So there we go. There is the main event theater in Europe. These are mounted map boards too, which, I mean, for what you pay, you definitely should get that. So this is definitely very strategic, without a doubt. I mean, look, if you look at just the distance here between even just Lodz and Warsaw, or even between well, there's Minsk over there. Let's see, let's look at the distance here between Minsk and Smolensk. Well, here's Minsk. Where did it go? Here's Minsk. I'll mark it with my favorite glow die here. Let's zoom in up on this forested region here, or just above this forested region. Actually, you know what? That doesn't stand out against the map very well. Let me get a different. Let me get a couple of red dice. How appropriate, right? So let's try again. So here's Minsk, and then here is Smolensk. So not too many, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 hexes in between them. So definitely strategic, which of course I knew coming into this. So I'm just kind of mentioning that and stuff. So, yeah, we shall see how this goes. It is very impressive looking, though. The Europe maps are. Tell you what, let me give you a quick look at the Pacific maps, too, because of course, you know, I mean, the war was fought in both areas, so let's see. I'm going to look like, these are a little tricky to fold up again, it feels like. Maybe I'm wrong. There we go. Actually, it was better than I thought it was going to be at first. It felt like it was going to be a little trickier to fold them up, but actually they kind of fold naturally on their own. That's nice that they fold the way they're supposed to. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take a look here real quick. We'll do the Pacific Theater, and then we'll call it a day on this. So here is, oops, got one more flap here. At least we should, there it is. So here is the Middle East and the Asian mainland. This is right here. And then here is the Pacific. Look, we got one more flap here. Here is the Pacific itself. Wow. Whew. So to put these guys, excuse me, all together, whew, that's going to take some space, man. It really is going to take some space. Interesting. Well, looks like there's some overlapping even here that might be going on. I'll have to check into that here later. But that is almost like, there's Port Arthur. So, okay, there we go. Nope. It's okay now. I was failing my Philippine geography there for a minute. So, interesting. Just dots out there. There's spaces, there's hexes around the islands themselves, but nothing else. So, like if you look down here, the Bismarck Sea. That's interesting. So you got the Bismarck Sea, but then you only have the islands, and then you have this track, and then you have these dots. Interesting. Okay, well, we shall have to see how this is going to go. So hopefully, hopefully this won't be like, you know, they say when you buy a classic sports car, the two happiest times in an owner's life is when he buys it and when he sells it. So hopefully that won't be like this. We'll see. I'm definitely going to give it a go. Try maybe some of the smaller scenarios, and then eventually try to do the main event. So, anyway, that's what's inside the box of this very pricey edition of World in Flames with all those expansions and stuff. And here's the bottom of the box. It tells you everything you get inside. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, you can see what I'll be working on for the next few weeks until Ostkrieg shows up. So we'll see. I'm intrigued. But it definitely seems like a very strategic game, and as I understand, it's very much a sandbox game, which is part of the reason that I finally decided to pull the trigger. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I finally decided to pull the trigger, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so, with that happy thought in mind, this is Tim Korchnoi from Bare Bones Wargaming saying, wish me luck. Hopefully I won't get tired here out in the deep end of the pool and run into any problems and need any help. But I'm sure there's tons out there on the internet of this game. And actually, Wendell told me if I had any questions, give him a holler. So that's very cool of him. If you know Whiff Wendell on Board Game Geek, he's very much into this game, and he's a very nice guy. He helped me with a lot of questions I had with Fire in the Sky when I was learning Fire in the Sky last year too. So, all right. So next time I'll see you from the Eastern Front. Very different map, of course, because Ostkrieg is supposed to be based on a similar system like Pacific Tide. So we'll see how that goes. I'm intrigued. I can't resist East Front games. You all know that. So we'll see how it turns out. So I'll give you a look, and that way you can decide what you might want to do. All right. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.